sometimes you do so much and you don't even have the time to talk about it. But when I introduced the Presidential Special Initiatives under President Kufuor, I was telling the president to identify just 4 sectors, only 4 sectors during his presidency, and that alone can transform Ghana. And why did I say so? One was garments and textiles, just producing garments for export. Bangladesh, one of the poorest countries in the world, exports every year $30 billion worth of garments to the US market. 30 billion just from sewing shirts, trousers to the US market. If Ghana, we are doing even half of that, we don't need to go to the IMF. And what does it take for us to sew, to export? You know, Ghanaians, we have good seamstresses and tailors. So that was one of the things that I started. And of course, oil palm. Malaysia learned how to cultivate oil palm from Ghana in the 60s. Now, Malaysia earns almost $20 billion from oil palm and its derivatives. 20 billion. What do we do with oil palm in Ghana? I won't go and talk for them to quote me. That Alan says it's only for palm nut soup. Now, at least let's go beyond the palm nut soup. 20 billion. 20 billion. So if we're doing half of what Malaysia does, oil palm, that's 10 billion. We are doing half of what Bangladesh does, garment and textiles. That is 15. So that's 25 billion. And I also talked about cassava. Cassava is the biggest cash cow that Ghana can ever have. And when I introduced the new PSI for cassava, producing industrial starch from cassava, it became the first time that Guinness, Ghana, produced a cassava beer from cassava, from the factory that I built. And can you imagine us being able to turn cassava from a food crop to a cash crop? This is 2003 during President Kufuor's time. Because of the negativity of the mindset of Ghanaians. Oh, Alan is bringing cassava to kill people, this and that. And so the NDC had no interest or appetite to continue with it. By now, would have been one of the leading producers of industrial starch. And you know that every tablet that you swallow in the world has some form of starch. Every tablet. And so industrial starch is used in so many industrial preparations. So, Nanaya, I'm happy that you are speaking on behalf of your brother. The last one, of course, is salt.